What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to another Road to Max Rank here on the free-to-play account. This time around, we are going to do the new Super Strike unit that has come to global, which is King Vegeta, the Super Strike King Vegeta, which he's actually not bad. He pairs up very well with the Kid Vegeta, so there you go. But let's go ahead and jump into the event. However, before we jump in, let's go and talk about the missions. So similar to other previous Super Strike units, there are missions associated with the Super Strike itself to basically make the grind easier, faster, more concise, stuff like that, right? So obviously the basic stuff, complete the event, the final stage within a handful of turns, within 5 and 9, which are these two, right? Super easy to do. Complete the stage with a very specific character, which in this case it is the Super Strike King Cold. You need to bring either his SR, his SSR, or his TUR state. He does not need to be Easy A, but you have to have one of these cards on your team when completing this to get this mission done. And then there is to run a full team of, what's it called, 6 units from the Terrifying Conquerors category, dude, which is basically the Metal Cooler Army, any Frieza Wicked Bloodline in combination, as long as they're under that leader, as long as they're under that specific category. There's that as well. The Ginyu Force is also another one you can run, so definitely a lot of stuff here. So we're gonna go ahead and run this team. This team will allow us to be able to get all the missions done if we had all of them available, but we only have to do this one more time. I've already grinded up the 2 copies, right? I've already grinded up the 2 copies that we need for the King Vegeta, and they're already all the way to their TUR state. It's a matter of getting the last set of medals to get King Vegeta awakened and Easy A. Then I'll put the SA-20, we'll throw a sticker on him, and then we'll go over his kit. But let's go over, let's do this right first. So who do we have on rotation? We're gonna go ahead and do this. And this should get us the kill. I'm also going to use items, because I can. Just attack boosting items, because I just want to get this done. I have dragged it out with auto like up to 5 turns, which is fine. But I just kind of want to get this done, right? So a crit, an additional, whatever, it doesn't matter. We're going to go ahead and get this King Vegeta done. Also, I don't really get to use these items too much, so why not? Sure, why not? Let's have a little bit of fun. I even thought about bringing like the Chilai or Lemos, right? And then just seeing what kind of attack stat we can get against this Vegeta, right? Which is pretty cool. He has a damage reduction thing to make the fight easier, but I don't pay attention to that stuff, right? Outside of what King Cold and Mecha Frieza, who seal you, right? Which is very annoying. You don't really need to use items for any of these, right? So we're gonna go ahead and keep it this way. Oh dude, yes, we're gonna be able to get the big boy key and the big boy attacks with these characters, except Mecha Frieza, which is very annoying, but that is totally fine. I have King Vegeta's kit up right now, but we're gonna go over his kit when we're in the hidden potential screen and how I'm going to build him specifically, right? He's actually not that bad, just me looking at his kit. He has a lot of potential for being good for like Extreme Super Battle Road and Super Battle Road. Maybe not for any specific red zone stages out right now or any crazy difficult event. But I would say maybe for like the legendary Goku event, the OG one, he could be good at, right? Because he is int. And he'll be good up until forever, right? There's multiple tech stages. And he gets buffs based upon pure Saiyans, right? So he could be good for that. But for the other legendary ones, the legendary events, I don't know. I don't know too much about that one, right? Let's do this. Bam. Doesn't matter. Bam. Next rotation, I will pop. I probably should have brought what's it called? I probably should have brought a Chilai and Lemo. A Chilai or Lemo. There we go. That is the correct pronunciation of how I wanted that to go. But so far so good. Pretty easy stage, nothing too difficult. As long as we complete it within 5 turns, it doesn't really matter. Obviously, you don't have to do all these missions like all at once, right? It just saves you time. But it's easier to do it all at once, but you don't have to. It's not required, right? For sure. Hold on. We're going to go ahead and do it this way. That way Cooler gets all of his links active. This Cooler's coming around nicely as well, dude. But I got that one link level 5, bro. That's so annoying. But I'm actually curious how much damage I'm actually going to do. So we're going to put Transforming Cooler in front. We're going to get the his 24 key. And Final Form Cooler does have all of his links active, which is very plus support. Dude, he is going to be very, very, very nice. But we'll see. Unless this Cooler just obliterates this Vegeta, right? This King Vegeta. If he crits, it's game over. If he doesn't crit, then I think we'll be fine. Yep. It's not going to do anything. He's an AoE attacker, which is fine. But dude, meta teams just doesn't matter. Any good team, dude, just go into the stage and just obliterate them. Even the free-to-play meta Cooler team can easily get it done. 12 million. Granted, all of his links, support, plus, you know, item buffs. But he's not fully built up, which is something else, right? But that is within 5 turns. And we managed to beat him with a full team of Terrifying Conquerors. Super easy. And with the King Cold card to get the final medal, right? To get that mission, right? But this run gives me the final medals that I need, plus the last mission, which is to do this stage at least 3 times. But as you can see, we got 30, we got 30, we got 40, and we got 20, which you only need 15 here. And then we're gonna be able to do this. So let's go over to his Awakening. Where is it? Vegeta Family Int Extreme. And then this is our, wait, this is the right one, right? Yeah, no, this is the right one. I was about to say, wait, I don't level up the second copy at all, outside of just the SA10 version. But we're gonna go ahead and get him SA20 and level 140, and then we're gonna go ahead and do this, bam, bam, and he is going to be full SA20 and fully awakened all the way through. Now to jump over to his kit, and then we'll apply the sticker at the very end. So I haven't done anything. I've just 97%, and we're going to throw skill orbs and stuff like that. So let's go over his kit real quick. So King Vegeta, Super Strike King Vegeta. We need a proper King Vegeta representation in the game, like a Dokkan Fest or like a banner unit for sure. But, you know, Super Strike King Vegeta, it's not bad. So Leader Skill Extreme, Int and Fizz types, Ki +3 and HP attack and defense 70%. His super attack effect is raises defense for 1 turn, causes supreme damage to enemy, and lowers attack. Very, very nice. His passive skill is Ki +4 and attack and defense +70%, plus an additional attack and defense +10% per Pure Saiyan's category ally on the team. Very nice. On a Vegeta family, he gets all that right outside of, you know, running Trunkses and stuff like that. But with just a bunch of Vegetas, he's very, very good, right? High chance of stunning the attacked enemy when all allies are in the Pure Saiyan's category. So pretty good there. Plus an additional 50% and a medium chance of performing a crit when there is another Vegeta family category ally attacking in the same turn, right? Pure Saiyans and Vegeta family category allies attack and defense 25%. So he's a support, you know what I mean? He can high chance to stun, he can crit, right? Though outside of that, doesn't really have anything else. Damage dealing wise, obviously he relies heavily on being on a Vegeta family / Pure Saiyans team, where you want to run him anyways, right? His links are Saiyan Warrior Race, Royal Lineage, Bombardment, Saiyan Pride, Shattering the Limit, Super Strike, Blazing, and Blazing Battle. Categories as Pure Saiyans, Vegeta Family, Space Traveling Warriors, Stored Figures, Terrifying Conquerors, and Inhuman Deeds. He shares 5 out of his 7 links with the EZA King, the Super Strike Kid Vegeta. Jesus Christ. Which is very good, right? And he shares 5 team with him, which is also very nice. Another one that he actually pairs up respectively well is the other Super Strike Vegeta. But he is not available. It's that Great Ape one, right? From the same fight. I don't know, from the same fight. But it's that Great Ape Vegeta, the Super Strike Great Ape Vegeta, right? He shares 5 links with him as well. So whenever that guy gets an EZA, that's another partner for him. He shares, I mean, other like dominant characters. Nobody. I guess LR Manji Vegeta shares 4 links. The EZA STR Manji Vegeta shares 4 links. There is the Great Ape Tech Vegeta that shares 3, and then the AGL counterpart of him as well, who isn't an LR, that shares 3, and then there's the Bit Vegeta, Saiyan Saga Vegeta, that shares 3. So he doesn't have like any crazy like 7 out of 7, right, or 6 out of 7, but he does have a very good one, which is Kid Vegeta, which is who you want to pair him up with anyways, right? But how am I going to build this Vegeta, this King Vegeta specifically? So I'm looking at his kit. He's a supporter and a stunner, and he can perform crits, right? He gives himself a medium chance to crit, which is very, very good. So I'm not gonna build him with crits, and so what I am gonna build him as is actually a prioritizing of additionals and dodge. So let's go ahead and build them. Let's throw the basic ones up. Let's start from the bottom. So we're gonna throw additional, dodge, and then dodge again, and then additionals, trying to kind of keep it 50-50 as best we can. But we'll see. Bam, that should be good. I'm not gonna give him any crit because he already gives himself crit, and he's not really supposed to be a damage dealer. I mean, I guess he can, right, with link level 10s and stuff like that, but he's more of a supporter, right? So you want him to super a lot, and you want him, well, you want him to double super as much as possible, but you also want to give him some kind of defensive capabilities outside of his built-in kit, because he is a support, right? So Donjin is very, very good. I don't have any good bronzes, dude. Jesus. Sure, let's give him this extreme class one that I'm never gonna use, right? Which is a dodge one. Let's go ahead and give him none of these. Dude, I don't have anything. Sure, why not? Let's give him an SA1 super. This was actually either gonna be an additional or a dodge, right? But for the final one, let's see, what can I give this man? I don't want to give him any of these though, because they're all pretty good. I want to save that for other units. I don't have an abundance of these, bro. Genuinely do not have an abundance of these. That is most unfortunate. But sure, let's throw a skill orb type defense boost on him. So how I would have liked to have built him would have been so the bronze would have either been an additional or dodge, right? Predominantly as high as possible, so a 3 dodge or a 3 additional, or some kind of mix of the EX skill orbs, right? The silver would most likely have been a additional, and then the gold would have been a mix of a dodge / additional one, regardless of the level. Is how I would have done it to kind of balance out the unit, kind of 50-50 it, right? But this is how I would build the unit, prioritizing more dodge because he is a support. And kind of second prioritizing additionals because, you know, he can stun and stuff like that, but you don't really need for it to happen multiple times, right? Despite the fact it's a high chance instead of a guarantee, but you know, that is what it is. But he gets a lot of buffs, dude, paired up with the pure Saiyans. Like, there's a lot of stackable stuff that he can get, right? So it's not like anything like, oh my god, right? And he has some pretty powerful links that give him a lot of attack, right? Bombardment, Pride, you know, Saiyan, Pride, Blazing Battle, Super Strike. All these are attack links, dude. They're like 20% attack, 25, you know, 20% attack, 20% attack. And he gives himself key, 10% attack, dude. There's a lot here, right? And he's basically guaranteeing, every single time he's always supering. Because he gives himself 4 key, right? Plus an additional, what? Royal Lineage, Shattering the Limit. That's another 4 right there. 8. He gives himself 8 key if you activate all of his links, which is insane. So he guarantees supers every single time, which is very, very nice. Let's go ahead and drop the sticker on him and finish him off. And then we're gonna end off the video. Let me know what you guys think of this King Vegeta. Are you gonna run him, right? For Red Zone, I don't envision him being too crazy, if at all useful, right? Maybe, I don't know. Genuinely, I don't know. He's more of a character you use up until you start bordering past the OG Legendary Goku event and some Super Battle Road stages, right? But for Super Battle Road, because he can guarantee, he basically has a stun for the attacked enemy, is very good. It's like, and then the crit's actually not bad. But the 25% attack and defense for Vegeta in Pure Saiyans is very nice as well. I wish he gave Ki. Like, instead of him giving himself 4 Ki, if he just gave himself, like, say, 2 Ki, but then give 2 Ki to Vegeta and Vegeta family and Pure Saiyans plus the attack and defense, right? Plus the 25%, that would have been a lot better, because then he would be utilized more because he gives Ki, which is always a positive, right? But nonetheless, that is King Vegeta, a very, very, he's a good unit. I'm not gonna sit here and say he's bad, but he's not that crazy in comparison to, like, I don't know, King Cold or Mecha Frieza, right? Which are more better built, right? But he's not bad. But with that being said, guys, I do appreciate you guys watching to the end of the video. Let me know what you guys think of this King Cold. Let me know if you like him. Let me know if you hate him. You think he's a disappointment? Do you think he could have been improved? I think just another way you could improve them, just give him dodge. It was like, oh, a medium chance to dodge, right? With the Vegeta family with the Vegeta family category ally on the team, or Pure Saiyans. They could have just done that and they would have been a million times better, but you know, it is what it is. But I'm out of here, and I'll catch you guys later. Thank you for watching. Peace. Take care.